This is going to be a review of the Kenworth T880. This model is made by First Gear in 1/50th scale. I just got this model not too long ago. I really like it. I have other dump trucks by First Gear, and this one stands up to those equally. Very nice model. High detail, without a doubt, and great functionality also for a dump truck. So let me jump in right away on the detail level. So first thing you can see, which I guess part of the functions also the hood does open, which does reveal some engine detail. Not an extensive amount where you see hoses everywhere, but there is a decent amount with different lines and whatnot, so not too bad. But very nice. I'm very pleased that the hood does open and show that level of detail. Also on this side. The hood stays open on its own and closes. Everything works very perfect on it. On the front here, there is a... the grill is not etched through, but it is etched to where you can, you rub your finger, it is kind of perforated. So that's very nice. Headlights are really cool looking. It's one of the new Kenworth, so it definitely looks really awesome. That's the front of the truck. There's a little hitch you can see right there that is open, so you can say if in a dyno or whatnot, you can set it up as like the truck got stuck and have something pull it out using a chain or whatnot, or whatever for really. But that is very cool that they have that on here. Moving along, another plus on this model, I know the matte granites, I believe, from First Gear, the wheels, the front axle steered, but on the Peterbilt 367, I believe the model number is on it, the 367 that I have, the tires do not move at all, so don't really know why they did it on that one, but this one, the tires turn all the way, very far in each direction, which making the turning radius of the model quite good. The model rolls exceptionally well also, and they click in place, so they do not, you could hear that. So they stay in any position you want to turn them. If you want to sit them like that or go all the way, it's very nice. Chrome fuel tank, looks like that's probably something hydraulic tank, I would imagine, for the lift cylinder for the dump body. There is no suspension on this truck. There's no suspension, but that's not a problem at all. It still looks great. Tires also have a good amount of detail on them. Rear tires also pretty much the same as other First Gear trucks. Underside of the truck, which is also good. You got the engine here. Obviously, the front of the engine, transmission. Looks like some sort of a line running there, drive shaft, and then the rear axles also are very clean, very nice looking. Rubber mud flaps on the back, as you can see. Most of this truck is metal, pretty much all of it, except for some little parts that are plastic, but most of it's metal. But the plastic parts, you can't tell if they're metal or not. The paint matches is pretty much identical. Good detail everywhere, lights and whatnot. The Kenworth graphics are very clean. You can see T880 there. If it'll focus. I don't know why it's not really focusing. It's a very small graphic, or decal. Kenworth it says up there, and then obviously on the front also. Mirrors are nice and wide on the truck, as you can see. Really nice. I believe they're plastic, but you can't tell. It does have the little actual reflective piece in the mirror. Little reflective stickers. The doors on this model, unfortunately, do not open, but you can go right into them. There's no windows, so that's kind of cool too. Not really sure why, because if they don't open, it's not even like you could stick a little person in there or whatever. But But it is cool looking to have the windows open. And then there is some detail inside. You can see your shifter and steering wheel and whatnot, and your gauge cluster up there, which is nice. Nice amount of detail in there also. Again, the underside, not too much. On the dump body, they have these little reflectors running all the way down the back. Unfortunately, on these first gear models, the tarp to cover the body does not raise. It is fixed, but it still looks really nice. Got a warning beacon on top here. Lights on top. Visor, chrome visor, which is very, very cool and clean looking. Little steps here to get up to the top. This is definitely the coolest part on the back, because the other first gear models, I don't know if the Mack Granite did. I never had one of those. I don't have one of those. But the Peterbilt version does not have these graphics here. Cool graphic decal on the bottom, and then these little graphic decals here. Construction vehicle do not follow. That's very, very cool. Dump gate, raises and lowers, obviously. Very freely, which is nice, and it's nice, but it's not one way, because if you want to load the truck, I doubt it would push open very easily, but still, either way, that's very cool. It opens all the way up. Next, how high the dump body raises, which I'm sure most people are wondering. That is as high as it can go, at least on mine. I don't know if you could push it a little harder. I don't know if it's stiff, but I don't want to break it, because you see on the bottom there it moves a little bit, so I don't want to pull it and break it. But that is a decent height for a dump body. And I'm sure if you had a load in here, rock or dirt or whatnot, it would push open the tailgate. Not much in there, but decent amount of detail. Pretty much everywhere on this model is there's detail. The cylinder is very, very cool looking. Several stage cylinder. As you can see, it is able to stay up obviously on its own. I don't know how much of a load. I just barely pressed it and it did go down. So I'm sure it would be able to hold the load though at that height if you're dumping it. Exhaust stacks are awesome too. Got little graphics on them, little decals running on them, which is cool, showing where the actual exhaust would be and whatnot on top. There's metal little grab rails on them also, as you can see, right there. Those are metal, and also behind the cab, got a little metal handrail here, and one back here for some reason. I guess you probably put tools, shovels or something or whatnot in there. Very, very cool looking. And also windows in the back, which is also awesome, so you can see right in the back of the cab. This model, you could probably do a lot of, if you were the type of person to do that, I might, if I ever got another one, do it, take off the cylinder and the dump body and turn it into an actual hauler. Maybe put a fifth wheel on it, trade it with something else, put the dump body in something else and put the fifth wheel on this one, because this would be a cool model to have, to be able to put a lowboy behind. But First Gear does make the model with the lowboy, so I might end up getting that, the white version I like a lot, or the, like a copper looking color, which is cool too, so, which isn't bad. This model, I believe, I'll tell you one sec what it went for. This model retails for $65.99. I got it on 3,000 Toys. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Which is decent for a dump truck in 1/50th scale. It's a pretty regular price. What else? That's pretty much it I can say on this model. Other than that, also it has the hitch for the First Gear tag trailer, which I have, and I'll show you on it. It just simply slides in like that and sits. I have the Hitachi 450 bucket on it right now. And this is a custom little toolbox I have on the tag trailer. Other than that, though, it looks really cool with the tag trailer. You can actually buy this model with the tag trailer on it for, I think, 90 bucks or so. $94 maybe, I don't know, I'm not really too sure. I might end up getting another tag trailer, though, now that I have quite a few dump trucks. These tag trailers are super nice to add on, but most people have them, so I'm not going to go too much into that. Otherwise, this is pretty much it on this model. Again, this is the Kenworth T880, made by First Gear in 1/50th scale. Very, very nice. Very similar to other First Gear dump trucks, to the other one that I have. Very, very nice, though. Great amount of detail for $65. I think it's worth it. I think the price is right on point for it. Maybe even 60 bucks would be better, but whatever. I mean, for an extra $5, it's really not bad. It's a very, very nice dump truck, reasonable price again. Graphics on it are very clear. The paint job is beautiful on it, and it just looks really, really awesome. Everything, again, the level of detail that goes into this model is very, very nice. So, basically, guys, that is it. If you want to see comparisons to other dump trucks, I'm not going to do it in the video to make it any longer, but you can go ahead and check out my Facebook page. If you go to my channel homepage, and up in the top, you'll see different links and want to be Facebook. Click on that, go to my page, like it if you haven't already, and go through the pictures. And I'll have pictures of this up very, very soon, if not already by the time you're watching this. So that's about it. Other than that, here's a review of, again, the Kenworth T880. Made by First Gear in 1/50th scale. Thanks a lot for watching.